it's your girl Frankie here, and today I am painting my fireplace. So I'm just going to jump right into the video. Right now I am just using some masking tape or painter's tape, just so I will not get any paint on my walls or on the floor. So I'm just kind of doing that. As you see, the clear plastic thing I got on the floor is like a taupe or something. Like it protects your floor, and I got it covered over like the bottom of the fireplace as well, and because I do not want paint to splash down or drip down on that. So this is a very tedious moment in painting, but it's so very important. Unless you are a professional painter or you're just really good at painting, then you can skip this step. But me, I'm not that great. I'm a little messy, so I just want to be on the safe side. So I'm just going through and just putting, all the little tape around. It was a little difficult around the top part because it has so many little curves and dents in it. So that did take a lot of time and a lot of little pieces of tape. But, once we get done, we get done. The paint I'm using is the Ultra Interior Paint and Primer by ColorPlace. And it's already ready to use, which is amazing. I did get some painter sticks because I thought I was going to have to stir it up, but I didn't have to. And then I got the tray, and then I got some little paint brushes, which all of it at Walmart was maybe $1 something for the pack of paint brushes. And the tape that I got was $1 and something. The tray was $1 and something. So I didn't spend a lot of money in order to do this project. So I'm really happy about that. This paint, when it says ready to use, it is no lie, y'all. This paint is bomb. I'm not a painting expert. I literally went on a whim and just read it at the store. And I felt like, oh, okay, well, this seems like a really good paint. Seems like it'll get the job done. Because I didn't want to buy 2 cans of paint. I didn't want to buy a primer and a paint. I just didn't want to spend that type of money right now. So when I seen this was amazing. This paint was $11 and some change. And when I say it's more than enough to cover what I'm painting, I have so much left over to paint something else. So I'm super happy about that. But I was trying to get some good angles for you guys in regards to painting. But, of course, my house is empty. It's a new house. So we didn't have any tables or anything in the house. And I wanted to paint the fireplace before we started moving furniture in. Because I feel like that just makes things a little bit more complicated when you have furniture and decor and all that stuff in your home. So since it's empty, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to go ahead and paint where I know no one will touch the fireplace. And, the kids will not be there. So I just took this moment to go ahead and get my paint on, okay? So definitely, guys, if you are interested in this type of videos that I'm doing as far as home, lifestyle, and DIY projects, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And I would love for you to subscribe to my channel only if you're interested in my content that I am providing for you guys. So yeah, so right now I'm just really painting. The first coat, I didn't want to put on too thick or whatever. Oh, bless you, mama. Oh, bless you. I didn't want to put it on super thick because I just honestly didn't know how this paint was going to work. But as you guys can see, this paint it has a lot of freaking coverage. It is covering up this brown. And if you like this rustic look, of course, you can keep your fireplace as is. But me, I'm going for a more elegant look for my living room. And white, I felt like it just brightened up the room a little bit more and made it feel a little bit bigger. So that's why I decided to paint my fireplace white. And then, of course, it matches my curtains, which are white as well. So, yeah. But this paint definitely covers a lot, y'all. So I think altogether, here at Walmart, I think all of the supplies was under $25, which is a good deal for me. So yeah, it didn't even touch $25, to be honest. I would say it was $20, maybe $21 and some change. But yeah, so I feel like I saved a lot of money and I got a lot done. Oh my gosh, that doesn't even sound right. But I got a lot done. And as you guys can see, I went in with the painter's tape on the inside because I completely forgot to do that the first time. And no, I'm not pregnant or anything like that. I'm just, a little fat. Okay, we're going to move on from that. I don't want to see in the comments, are you having a baby or anything like that? No, I am not. This shirt is just not flattering on my body, and I am a little bit fat, okay? But anyways, so you definitely want to paint in something you can get dirty, and if you need throwaway, it's okay. But yeah, so this paint is amazing. So I did save a lot of money, with this DIY project. Instead of hiring someone to do it for me, that would have cost a lot more money. I feel like for under $25, I got definitely a good bang for my buck, because honey, this fireplace came out bomb. Okay, it came out so beautiful. And this is the paint that I have is in like a semi-gloss finish, because I wanted a little shiny. Of course you can get like the flat or whatever the other ones that they have, but I got it in a semi-gloss finish because I want it to look polished when it dries completely. Now with this paint, it does dry within an hour. It has it on a can. It dries within an hour, and you can like repaint or do the second coat in 2 hours. So that's pretty much what I did. So I went on and just painted the fireplace, and then in an hour to 2 hours I just went back and just went over all the places that I didn't, I just went over all the places that I already did. Oh my goodness, I just lost my train of thought. But this project was actually fun. I really like to paint. I really like doing projects like this, even though it is time consuming, depending on how fast you move and how you want it to look. It is very time consuming, but I enjoy it. I feel like it's a little bit of therapy to kind of like relax yourself, your mind, just give you something to do. So I actually really like painting. A lot of people don't like painting, but I actually am one that likes to paint. I didn't say I was a perfectionist at it, but I really like to paint. So I thought this was a good time just for myself, without any kids, without no one there with me. I was just there by myself doing my thing. Okay. All right, guys, so this is how it looks with just the first coat that I put on. And like I said, I wasn't very heavy-handed because I did not know kind of how it was going to turn out. But, of course, you could apply the paint a little bit thicker. I just did not, but I suggest applying it a little bit thicker. But yeah, a little streaky, but I'm going to do like 2 or 3 coats on the fireplace, so I'm not worried about that. But I do go in with the paintbrush, and I kind of dab. Like, I'll stick the paintbrush in the paint, and then I'll dab off like the excess, and then go in between my bricks. Because I didn't want the bricks to look too thick with paint in between it. I still wanted to look a little natural. So that's a good way to make it a little natural. Kind of like dry brushing, which I heard that from like a YouTube channel or something. Right here, I'm just taking off of the painter's tape. Now, once you let it dry, I've already done a couple, like 2 coats on the fireplace at this point. So once you take it off, sometimes the painter tape and the paint kind of gets like stuck to each other, depending on which painter tape you use. I use a more cheaper version than the frog tape. So of course it kind of stuck. So I just took scissors and I just ran it across where the paint, the area meets the painter's tape. I just like cut through it so the tape came off very clear and clean. So if you guys need to do that, then do that, because you do have to let it dry. And sometimes when it's set, it causes, the paint to kind of peel off with the tape. And you don't want that. So if it happens, not a big deal. You just go over and just repaint those areas. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going in between my bricks just to make it a little bit more vibrant. So, yeah. Phone just blowing up. So I go in between the bricks just to make it a little bit more vibrant to match the fireplace. So that's all that I'm doing now. But painting the fireplace was fairly easy. It's something super easy to do. If you're thinking about painting your mantle on your fireplace, I suggest go ahead and do it. But here you can see I've done 3 coats on top and then 2 coats on the bottom. But it came out beautiful. So this is the before, what it looked like before. And, you know, it looked all right. But, honey, boom, this after is absolutely bomb. Like, I absolutely love it. So definitely comment down below if you enjoyed this video. And if you've ever done painting your fireplace, how did it go? Share this video. Give it a big thumbs up. And then definitely subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.